Welcome back to Fallout 4, episode 59. Okay, last time we did a bunch of talking to... What are you doing, Longfellow? Did a bunch of talking to people in Arcadia. We picked up quite a few missions, and we need to make our way back to Arcadia, but on the way we're going to stop by this campground and see if we can clear it out. What is that? There's a question mark right there on my map. I guess I need to, I have a map overhaul installed that puts things on your map. I can't remember exactly what it does because I installed it, oh, okay, it's wherever there's a location. You see there? There's a question mark. It means there's a location there. Okay, let's make our way towards the campground, which is straight ahead. Oops. Really, I just had something to drink. Okay, I went too far. What we got over here? Bourbon? Are you dead? Yeah. That is weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Dang it, stop moving.
I'm too damn sober. Stop for a drink, yeah?
See, it worked that time. .50 cal with the incendiary on it. Hunting rifle. Okay, we found a national park campground. And when we make our way to Avery's, or back to, what the? He's walking with no leg. How's that possible? That's a glitch if I've ever seen one. Yep.
Enemies have been dispatched.
Okay, now we make our way back to Far Harbor. Did I loot you? I don't think I did.
I believe you're supposed to fight a police report, yes? And all the...
While we're there, we need to go to old Longfellow's cabin. That way we can go ahead and set up a, what you call it,
Little things going value for evidence.
a beacon station thing. And if there aren't any settlers there to do it, then I'll probably have to leave Longfellow there, because I need to be able to store junk using my homing beacon, or salvage beacons, I mean. Man, it's foggy. I mean, like, foggier than normal. Oh, shoot. Almost fell in a lake. Where am I at? Okay. Employee entrance. What is this? Okay, I'm close. See, look.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
Who said I was a detective?
Mayor Avery said that someone new had arrived on the island, investigating a missing person. That must be you. I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts? I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Not yet.
Ah, you must have supplies you need to procure. I shall wait for you at the edge of town.
Alright, you do that.
Alan,
You here for trade?
show me what you got.
You got it.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant.
Man, that noise is gonna drive me nuts. I don't know what it is, but sometimes the reverb mod just screws things up.
I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
I wasn't looking to get paid. I'm just happy to help you out.
You're a good person. I can see that. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
What happened to him?
He had a farm, little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life. working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground, a shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Where was that guy that was all getting up in my face and jumping? I think he needs a good punching.
Hey there.
You need work? Talk with the mariner. Lord knows she's always carrying on about something.
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
You're not very good at your job.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find this synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
That synth could be wandering around out there right now, lost in the fog. I'm gonna need more than that.
I've told you everything I know, all right? You think I wanted this to happen? Well, I didn't. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
You should have made it right to start with.
The children of Adam are trying to kill us all. Drive us into the ocean.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait, no. It's a mainlander. Well, welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring, speak up. I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but my work's never done.
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre is my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good is dead. Well, I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke, but I'll be watching you.
I don't think I actually have any medicine skill, do I? Perk chart. Oh, I have one medic skill. I think you need more than that, though, to help him.
Let's take a look.
Let's see. Intelligence +8 or medical 2 required to heal. Leave him alone for now. What is my intelligence at? Status. It's at 8 exactly, and that's with the negatives. You use blood plasma right away and antiseptic, and you manage to stabilize your patient.
Well, I'll be. I think you may have done it. I'll keep looking after Andre. But I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Hey, Doc.
Is this a social visit, or is something ailing you?
And nothing else to talk about with him, so...
I don't need anything.
Lucky you.
Okay, now we need to get to Longfellow's cabin. Well, no, it says there's got something else here to do.
Avery.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
What exactly do you need help with?
We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
What exactly are these fog condensers? How do they work?
Well, I'm no engineer, but the way it was explained to me, each fog condenser pulls in the air around it and then condenses it into liquid. The point being, the fog doesn't get past them. They make a barrier that protects the town. No fog means that all the nasty things living in it stay in it. They don't venture out too often. The fog's their home, I guess. The fog condensers eat up a lot of power, but we've got a wind farm that takes care of that. As long as the turbines stay charged, we stay safe.
Am I gonna need any tools or parts if I have to make these repairs on my own?
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way, you're gonna have to find him first.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Let's put that on the map also. Okay, let's see. Howard, find missing synth. Okay, so we need to make our way over here first. That way? Okay. Why can't I must be overweight. Like, why can't I run? Oh. Come on. Okay, here's the log cabin. Now, where is the, there it is. Wow, 3 pounds. Let's put this in there for now, so I can build a bench to break it down. Okay, let's see. Oh, he's got a power repair station. Does he have working outhouse? Does he have a cooking? Yeah, there we go. could have sworn it was a recipe for these innards. Wolf ribs, wolf roast. Huh. Doesn't say what either does, because evidently my guy's hungry. That's annoying. Let's eat some of this oh, it's radioactive, huh? Well, I guess, yeah, it would be until you cook it. Now let's see what these things do. .7 for a minute 40, .55. Is it .55 or is it .55? Because that's very different. Technically, .7 is .70. So, ribs it is. Two bottle caps added? What was that from? Okay, now we are not gonna worry about pimping this place out right now. We got quests to do. Okay, I guess we will do this one first, because we'll walk down this way, take the path across, and then do the Howard. And then from Howard, we'll go down to the question mark, and then from the question mark, we'll go down to finding the missing synth. Oh, wrong way. It's over this way? Yeah, here we go. Pretty sure there's a mod that adds up like a proper bridge between these islands. Gives me a chance to use a rocket. Nice. Well, don't stand right under me, man.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Samir, does that condenser look like a gun? Oh, it unhighlights after you empty the bodies. Never noticed that before. It says there's a question mark right over there. There's another fog condenser right over here somewhere. Maybe they're just right along the road, I guess? The dark marker is like I'm right on top of it, but I don't see it. Oh, okay. The marker is on me because I have the parts in my inventory. That's dumb. Yeah, y'all have fun with that. Okay. That's the one I just repaired. The other one is gonna be up here. Oh, okay, it's right there. And there it goes. Alright. So after I get this next one, I can just walk across to here. The heck? Got stuck on that car. I like how they glow. What was that?
Alright, put your height.
Engaging basic maneuver.
Let's count the ammo and see what's
Nice. Oh, that was weird.
First rule of survival. Put everything to use.
Do you still have any power? How are they making water? You know what? I'm not even gonna question it.
Hey, you, got a sec?
Dang, Nick, you about broke my neck.
You alright, Nick?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
What kind of memories?
Everything. Old cases, old loves. I found myself running background on cases only to realize everyone involved's been dead for 200 years. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, My speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks. You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
What kind of history are we talking here?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
There's more to this, isn't there?
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
You don't mean to tell me he used that radiation to...
That's right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul, 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter, safe and sound, ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's that I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police Evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. On my way out the door, I spotted an active evidence terminal. I'll bet my hat that terminal is the key to finding the rest of the tapes. Probably worth revisiting any police departments you may have stumbled across in your travels as well.
Okay, we're not going to start that right now. We are on the lookout for this missing scent. And while we're having that conversation, it got dark. Real dark.
There's a trail of blood.
You holding a collection or something?
Surely we can leave that behind.
Follow the blood trail. Where does it go? Ah, here we go. Nope, empty. So then over there. Oh, there's more blood.
Excuse me.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Meyer Lurk or man.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone. A young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but, you know, why waste the meat? Here, well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back.
Kidding, right? Excuse me, guys. Come on, back away from the doorway, please. Anybody else left alive? Oh man, when I was at the cabin, I forgot to set up a thing for the salvage beacons. Ooh, what's that? Oh, okay. How you gonna put a lunchbox there that you can't let me get into? Boo. Okay, do I have the vertebrate anywhere installed? Please say yes. Okay, well that's a mod I need to install. Since I hate walking all over the place in Far Harbor, the vertebrate is so much easier. Turn to chase. Okay, let's go back to Avery, and then I need to build the thing at Longfellow's cabin. What the flip? What is going on? Okay, well. Oh, Sanctuary successfully defended itself. Well, that's good. That was weird. Oh, I would need one of you to carry some stuff.
What shall we talk about?
Anything you want.
Your thoughts?
Please, let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course, for science.
Didn't have anything else?
As you wish.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Stay still, you.
If I got it.
Oh, he has a laser rifle. I guess he just needs some ammo. Oh no, that was a mistake. Give me that back. It's okay, that's all I needed to get rid of anyways. We need to check out that bowling alley, but we don't have time in this episode. Yeah, that's where I'm supposed to be going.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
Is there a next of kin? If so, you should notify them.
I should never have let him go out there alone. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thanks. Glad I can help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Okay. Oop. Oh, I'm so close to a level up. Would you get out of the way, please? Ah. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you liked this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Next time, we're going to follow this robot to wherever that quest is, and we'll start that. Hope to see you next time.